هوى ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوى وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى علمه شديد القوى ذو مرة فاستوى وهو بالأفق الأعلى ثم دنا فتدلى فكان قاب قوسين أو أدنى فأوحى إلى عبده ما أوحى ما كذب الفؤاد ما رأى أفتمارونه على ما يرى ولقد رآه نزلة أخرى عند سدرة المنتهى عندها جنة المأوى إذ يغشى السدرة ما يغشى ما زاغ البصر وما طغى لقد رأى من آيات ربه الكبرى أفرأيتم اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة الأخرى ألكم الذكر وله الأنثى تلك إذا قسمة ضيزى إن هي إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن يتبعون إلا الظن وما تهوى الأنفس ولقد جاءهم من ربهم الهدى أم للإنسان ما تمنى فلله الآخرة والأولى صدق الله العظيم.
Brother Janshif, beautiful recitation. Now I would request Brother Imam Mubin Khatada to come to the podium and give us some short, give us short language.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all his blessings, all his mercies. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Now, when a believer loses a beloved lifelong partner, he is humbled. There are tears. Yes, it is sunnah to cry. There are tears. He is humbled. He loses his stride, but he is never hopeless. He never loses hope. And he never loses hope because of at least two reasons. Number one, Allah gives him the tools to cope. Secondly, we are blessed with being able to send rewards, gifts to our. The final whistle has blown. That's the greatness of our deen. So he is never hopeless because of these two reasons at least. So what are the tools that
And then the rewards follow. Allah says, they are those on whom descend the blessings of Allah, the mercy of Allah, and they are the ones who receive guidance. So my respected Muslims, whatever befalls us, we say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. From Allah we come, to Him is our return. And these are the tools that Allah has given us to survive the trials of this life. But there's another great reason that this deen is the greatest. We are able to score goals on behalf of our beloved after the final whistle has blown. We can send blessings on our beloved sister after the whistle has blown. What are some of these goals we can score? We can make dua for her. Allahumma ighfir laha warhamha wa askinha fil jannah wahshurha ma'al nabiyyina was-siddiqina wash-shuhada'a was-salihin. Oh Allah, have mercy on her. Forgive her. Oh Allah, promote her to Jannah. Oh Allah, raise her in the company of the righteous. Raise her in the company of the truthful. Raise her in the company of the moral. We can make this dua for her after the final whistle has blown. We can speak only good of her. You know, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sitting with his companions and a funeral passed by and someone spoke good of the deceased. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it has been affirmed to him. And another funeral passed by and they spoke negatively of the person. And Rasulullah said, it has been affirmed for him. And so someone asked, oh Prophet of Allah, what has been affirmed? He said, you spoke positively about the first and therefore Jannah was affirmed. You spoke negatively about the second and therefore he is not so fortunate. My respected Muslims, we can score goals after the event. We can speak positively about our beloved departed. We can read Quran for her. We can recite Surah Mulk. Surah Mulk is the surah of the grave. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, those that recite Surah Mulk, it protects one from Azabul Qabr. It softens the encounters in the Qabr. So we can read Surah Mulk on her behalf. Another goal which Allah makes available to us to score after the event. We can sponsor an orphan on her behalf. There are over 150 million orphans in the world today, and we can sponsor an orphan on her behalf. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to us, Anyone who cares for a widow and an orphan will be together with me like this in Jannah. We can sponsor orphans. We can help widows in the name of our beloved departed. We can sponsor a student of Quran. Every alphabet that this student recites impacts the bottom line of our beloved. This is our deen, my respected Muslims. Look at what Allah gives us. Look at the opportunities He pours at us. We should never waste a moment. We can construct a water well. Every drop of water that is consumed by animal or beast is positive on behalf of our departed beloved. Every person that makes wudu with that water is a benefit. All of these goals after the event has ended. And finally, we can perform super ibadah on behalf of our beloved. We can perform Hajj. She's in absentia, but she can perform Hajj through us. What a wonderful deed. Therefore, a believer is never hopeless. A believer never loses hope. He may be down on the canvas, but he picks himself up because Allah avails us of all these wonderful opportunities. I will be completely remiss if I don't remind ourselves of the question, am I preparing for my departure? We come to these gatherings. Alhamdulillah, we make dua, but we have to prepare for our departure. So here are questions I need to ask myself. What is my Salah GPA? What is my Salah GPA? What is my regularity? What is my quality of my Salah? What is my sincerity of my Salah? What is my khushu? This is my GPA. I worry about GPA all the time when I'm going to college. But in my daily life, Salah has a GPA, and I must worry about it in preparation for my departure. What is my credit score? What is my credit score? How many people do I owe money to? How many people do I owe an apology to? My respected Muslims, we have to be ready. We have to be ready. Allah pulls the rug of feet in a moment. I must be concerned about my credit score as well. Not just what TD Bank thinks about my credit score. I will be thinking about what Allah thinks about my credit score. What is my relationship with my parents? Anishkurli wali walidayk. Show gratitude to me and to your parents. What is my relationship with my parents? In preparation for my departure, my respected Muslims, this is of paramount importance. Those of us here that are youth, that are fortunate enough to have parents, don't overlook this opportunity. This is super important. And finally, what are my attributes of distinction? What are attributes of distinction? In preparation for departure, I have to look at this. Attributes of distinction: humility, kindness, generosity, honesty, compassion, softness, justice, accessibility. These are attributes of excellence which each of us should be concerned about. None of us is immune when Allah calls. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the ability to handle the trials of the present and the future. We ask Allah to give our beloved Imam Jamal Shibli and his family the fortitude, the strength to rise to higher levels. Jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Brother Mubin Khatara, beautiful reminder always. Brother Mubin is our regular speaker, always, mashallah. He's been like maybe 200 plus, brother Majid would have he would have tell us that he's like 200 or 300 outlets that he has done, mashallah. Always he is inspiring us, encouraging us, and his presentation is beautiful, to the point. Inshallah, we will invite next is our Imam Shuhada. Imam Shuhada is also our Imam in the chaplain. He's also the chaplain in the state, and also he's our Imam in the community. So Imam Shuhada, inshallah, will come and also give us the mind authority.
My dear brothers and sisters and children in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh. ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, we are gathered together here to make dua for our sister Lama al-Rich, and of course our beloved Imam Jamal. This is the reality of the life. This is what the life is all about. As Allah Azza wa Jal subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Ala, بَلْ تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَىٰ. You prefer the life of this world, including myself. You prefer the life of this world, تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَىٰ. And the life of the hereafter is well, is good, is better, and fun. So why? The question is, why we are missing Al-Jannah? As Allah says in Surah Al-Takasur, Al-Haqu Takasur, Hatta Zurtumul Maqam. We all facing this. We have something, we want more. We have a car, nice running car, we want more. We have one, is good, but we want better one. We have house, but we want the big house. Why do we need big house? If Allah let you to have big house, alhamdulillah, but the house you have here, you have to leave behind. All the material things you have to leave behind. As Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the one who departs from this dunya, three things goes with him: his ahl, his mal, and his good deed of right, his amal. Only one goes with them, and two come back. His property, his saving account, his checking account, you have no power over it. Even though you left up with this for this for this, but you have no control. Your family, When with your family will you stay a little longer in the graveyard because that's your family, but ultimately they will come back as well. Only the thing will be with you is your amal, your good deeds or the bad. May Allah give us tawfiq. May Allah make us to prefer the life of the hereafter and follow the command of Allah, which is don't prefer the life of this dunya, prefer the life of the hereafter. My brother Imam, our Imam, well said. He left nothing for me to say. Alhamdulillah. But I will say this. And I will conclude my talk in brief, inshallah. First of all, may Allah grant our sister Lama Al-Narij Jannah. May Allah widen her grave. May Allah make the questions answered for her easy. May Allah open the window of the Jannah for her. May Allah let her to be present at that Kawthar. So our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam let her drink from that. May Allah give the sabr and sabr jameel to her children. It's not easy to lose a mother. As you know, just recently, our Imam Rasul Suluki, his mother. It's not easy. It's very difficult. And again, it's very difficult for our Imam Jamal to go through this. But again, my dear brothers and sisters and children of Islam, this is life. We have to exercise the vision. We have to follow the command of Allah. We have to listen the sunnah of practice sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I love this ayat, Imam. I always say this ayat, Imam, and you all love Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. This is a test for our Imam Jamal. This is a test for his children and our children. And nice testing you. And Allah is giving you glad tidings that I am with you if you exercise sabr. Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Indeed, Allah is with those who exercise sabr. May Allah give our children and our brother Imam a lot of patience, inshallah. Also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَاصْبِرْ وَمَا صَبْرُكَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. And be patient, and your patience is not but by the assistance of Allah. You cannot have the sabr unless Allah let you have sabr. One of the beautiful names of Allah is As-Sabur. If Allah give you sabr, then only then you will have sabr. So many people, when they go through this difficult time, they do all kinds of things which is forbidden in Islam. Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah told them not to do that. Just have patience. Just have sabr. Because Allah is faithful when you have that. When the son of our beloved Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah was about to die, was called, and he went to him and he was holding his son in his hand. He started crying. One of the Sahabi said, Anta ya Rasulullah, you are crying? He said, let me cry. He said, the rahmah from Allah. He said, the mercy from Allah. So may Allah give some
أعوذ به